Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on this new video on Fallout 76. I don't have an intro yet, so I guess we'll just kick it in with the video. Yay! Before we begin, I have to tell you that none of the footage you're gonna see is mine. Of course, my channel is too small to get invited to any kind of events, so I need to feed from what we all mortals can find on the platform. I took all of the footage you're gonna see from different YouTubers. For some, I did ask permission. For some other, instead, I didn't add the time, so I didn't. Sorry, I guess. Hope none of them will get upset. If you do, please let me know. Since we saw on all VATS works in Fallout 76, I've heard and read a lot of people complaining about it. Like some of them saying that VATS is now unusable, VATS doesn't give you advantage anymore, VATS will be just a waste of action points, they ruined VATS, I'm not gonna use VATS, VATS here, VATS there, blah 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 blah. Now, this video serves the sole purpose to prove them wrong. Like, to tell you they are wrong. Oh, and by the way, this video assumes that you already know what VATS is and now it has been implemented in Fallout 76. This video also not responsible for any misunderstanding you may have in VATS or will have in VATS before and after watching the video. This video also has feelings, so if you want to give it a dislike, take your time and explain it why down in the comment section below. Moving on. Although yes, it is true that VATS was in the past comparable to a beautiful lady assassin that helped you in combat by delivering lethal assistance with deadly precision. Precision. Deadly precision. And now looks like more of a child version of the beautiful lady assassin, still innocent, that instead of bullets and throwing knives, spreads around candies and smiles. But it's still useful, trust me. Here there are a few examples on why. Let's say you go around in a beautiful sunny afternoon and you see, all of a sudden, you see something running in front of you, too fast for having any idea what it could be. Turn your VATS on to instantly discover that it was a mole rat. So first and foremost, it's an important tool to scout ahead. Realize that the mole rat wasn't alone and get yourself surrounded by them. Small, fast targets all around you, moving around faster than you can properly aim at them. Damn, you are thinking, if only I had some way to lock on them. Again, that is the answer, at least to land a couple of shots until you run out of action points. Is therefore to be used against smaller fast enemy that you're gonna struggle to manual aim at, like these disgusting things. Helping you to save some bullets. And some sanity too. Also, after a couple of improvements on your weapon, the change will be notable. If you look at the comparison here on the bridge, with a normal pipe revolver being medium range, grants you slightly more than 50% hit chance. But once you do upgrade the revolver with a scope, the difference is notable. Like, for example here, you can definitely see we are like further away than before. It's in long range, and to take the guy on the roof, you still have 50% hit. So it's good. Now, in my opinion, VATS is gonna be great in short range too, especially if you go for melee weapon. If you go in VATS or with melee on short range, you will have a 95%. You know what? I'm gonna leave that in. With melee weapon on close range, you will have 95% chance to hit no matter what. And yes, I did totally reuse this clip from the last video I made, thank you very much. Also, using it with guns in short range would be a good idea for the same reason. I've lost the count on how many times I shot right next to the enemy when manual aiming in close distance in Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. Plus, every VATS hit will fill your critical meter, and that's always a nice thing. And, apart from all of this, we need to remember that we know the full potential VATS has in the previous games. We need to remember that we know what you can do with a proper VATS build. You know that like you can chain multiple criticals, you can obliterate the enemy in Fallout 4, but we don't know what this time around is capable of. We simply don't know yet. The game has not yet been released, and we only saw VATS in its basic form, or slightly upgraded, in early game footage. Do you remember how bad is VATS when you start a new game in Fallout 3 or 4? Only hitting once in a while, missing with 75% hit chance? We need to give it time. Surely, I doubt it's gonna be as good as before, but who knows? It's too early to give it a judgment yet. Of course now, like, I don't expect it to have a proper VATS system like in the previous Fallout games, with slow-mo, badass looking cameras, critical hits, but like, I'd say that what they did with Fallout 76 real-time VATS / targeting system, or lock-on system if you want, it's a very good alternative they put in place there. Many people said they could have just not including it in the game and it would have been feel the same. No! That's not true! VATS is such a core element of Fallout that Fallout wouldn't be Fallout without. Like, Fallout equals VAT, and VAT equals Fallout. And this means that Fallout is VAT, and VAT is Fallout. But if Fallout is VATS, and VATS is Fallout, that also means the Fallout is Fallout, and VATS is VATS. Don't you see? Alright, we're getting a little bit off of track here. What I mean is, we need to give it time. We need to... You cannot judge the game, it's not yet out. We need to give it time. For sure, it doesn't look as great as before. I'll give you that. But you don't know what like high level perk cards could be. You don't know, like, it's not gonna add slow-mo, that's for sure. It's gonna stay in real time. But you know, we're gonna have perk. If you want to go down the VAT builds perks, I bet Bethesda did prepare something for you guys. Like, I don't believe, like, VATS, as I said before, VATS is one of the core elements of Fallout. Like, they won't just like leave it on the side as a like fancy thing to have. Like, it has to be relevant. It has to be. It makes sense for it to be relevant because it's important for the game. But anyway, that's everything I had to say on VATS. What's your opinion about? Just leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you did, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more, because they are coming. Join the Discord if you haven't already, the link is in the description. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Feel the rainbow!